Hi there, my name is Audrey, and I want to share with you a wonderful, practical solution for a trouble that I've found myself in frequently, and I'm sure you've found yourself in as well. How many times has someone shared with you their current circumstances or their current sufferings or even their past sufferings that are just heavy on their heart? It's a great weight. You are struggling to figure out how to comfort their heart. Um, you give them the "I'll be praying for you" comment, and you get home, you get on your knees, and you have no idea where to even start. Um, I've found myself in that situation many times where you're just like, oh, suffering can be so challenging. And I am so thankful that we know a God who sees our suffering and hears our cries for help. That's such a great comfort. But knowing what to pray is just so helpful. And I want to share with you a resource that I recently found called "I'm Praying for You." And it's 40 Days of Praying the Bible for Someone Who is Suffering. And this is by Nancy Guthrie. Now, I love the simple title. Just it's it's what we like to text our friend. I'm praying for you. But Nancy goes so much further than just that little comment that we like to share with our friends. And something that I really love about this book is the uniqueness of each prayer. So there are 40 specific devotional style prayers for that you can pray for anyone who is suffering. They're very easy to meld into any sort of circumstance. And what I particularly like about this is while they are very specific prayers, they're specifically about praying for the person to be shaped more like Christ, that God would receive the glory in the situation, that they can place their hope in Him. They're very heavenly focused prayers. They're very pictured on eternity. They're not, while it's very, very important to pray specifically for the practical prayers of the circumstance, that is always important. It's also very important to look beyond the present situation and look to the eternal situation that's being built in this, like we know in Second Corinthians. So I just want to share with you wonderful ways that this book has encouraged me. So like I said, the prayers are very specific because oftentimes I just find myself, oh Lord, use this. Oh Lord, give them peace. Oh Lord, X, Y, or Z. And Nancy takes wonderful verses from scripture, and like this one that I just randomly flipped to, number 11 is, I'm praying that you will not worry about your life. And then she gives a passage from the Bible. And then she gives a devotion on how praying this specific passage from the Bible can benefit your loved one. And then at the bottom of each devotional is an actual prayer that is a scripture based prayer for that specific person. And there's blanks so that you can pray that person's name. And the wonderful thing about this book, and this is very unique and I just think is fantastic, is at the end, there's a little QR code. And what you do is you take your phone, you open it up to the camera, and you scan the code. And up when you scan the code, it'll copy this text. So I'm reading the text for this particular day. Each day will be different. but it says, I'm praying Luke 12:25 through 31 for you today, asking the Father to keep you from worry and give you a restful confidence that He knows your needs and will provide everything you need. So that gets copied to your phone's clipboard, and you can go into your text messages, find that friend who really needs your encouragement and love, and you can, however your phone does it, each phone is unique. You click the paste feature, and that'll just come right up, and you can send that to your friend and let them know how you're specifically praying for them that day. The each devotion also includes blank space. So if you want to dive deeper, really write some notes about how either the devotion or the prayer affected you, or how it can be applied to that loved one's life, you can do that in the space. So that's just fantastic. And what I found was really helpful is I picked one person, and I every day I just went through and I read, and I prayed through each prayer, and it was really like a bonding experience with that person, because it allowed me to really spend time to focus and devote time on them, because it's so easy to say I'm praying for you and lose track. And this is a wonderful way to stay connected with that person who really needs an extra dose of love. I think this would be a wonderful application. Also, if you, if there is a loved one in your life that maybe is rubbing you a little the wrong way, this is a wonderful way to pray for them daily and develop a heart of care for them. That can be a wonderful tool in your life as well. So I have recommended this book to many people, and many people have picked it up, because just the format alone is a wonderful, powerful tool as you pray for your loved ones. And like I said, the prayers are so eternally focused, so focused on God and how Christ ministers to us. And they are just powerful prayers that will um, boost and encourage the one that you're caring for. So I hope you pick up a copy of this book. It seems like 40-day prayer books are really popular right now, and I think that's fantastic. I love tools for prayer. It can just be so helpful to get you started. So I hope you'll grab yourself a copy, and I hope you'll check back in soon for hearing what I'm reading next. Bye bye. Have a great day.